Okay, Richling, if you are still here, can you hear me? Okay, awesome. Awesome. I'm not sure that I know whom you're talking about with Scott. I'm sorry that you're having a difficult time, but to be honest with you, I don't know what to tell you to do about that. I don't think I have made a connection with him yet. So, how have you been? I'm okay. I'm feeling better, but I hurt my back yesterday and tried to knock myself out. So I have that going for me. It is starting to get dark. I'm still trying to work on the lighting in this room. Is that too bright? I feel like that's almost too bright. Try something else. That's a little bit better. Okay. What you want, girls? Okay, that's better. Okay, good. I get paid this week, so I'm hoping I'll be able to have a little extra to order my lights. I have some in my Amazon cart. I don't really like those overhead lights. To me, are bright and sometimes can give me a headache. So, well, it kind of looks like it's just you and I for now, and I'm okay with that. I had a lesson in streaming today. It was very, very in. You're fine, sweetheart. You're fine. Everybody needs release. Everybody needs release. I get that. And I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Well, hello, Gavin Smith. How are you doing this evening? I hope you are well. As you can see, Richleen, I'm not wearing my tea time hat today. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome to hear. So, what we do here is we chit chat about everyday life or whatever you want to. It's tea time. I'm cheating this time. I had my tea earlier. I'm having a little bit of coffee. And then I usually pull some cards and do a collective reading at the end. So, welcome. Thank you for sharing space with us today. As you can see, Richleen, I'm not wearing the hat today. I tried to kill myself this weekend. Not on purpose, but I messed up my. I have a bad back anyway, but I've been dealing with. Oh, thank you very much. Do you have a channel? Do tell. Tell us what you got going on, Mr. Gavin Smith. Well, that's okay. Like a big dummy, knowing that I'm not 20 years old anymore, tried to go help my daughter clean up my yard. And I went to throw a limb that had fallen on the fence and it cracked me in the back of the head. So, yep, I have that going for me this weekend also. It's better now. I mean, I've still got a big old knot, but you got pretty much nothing going on right now. Well, I encourage you to start you a channel. Whatever it is that is your most favorite thing to do, your hobby or, you know, inspiration, we are big. We like to connect with people. We like to uplift people. We like to inspire people. So I encourage you to start a channel or do something that you love. Yeah, that's because pardon my language. I don't know how much I can get away with on YouTube, but it's because I'm a dumbass. It really is. That's what it boils down to. Oh, sweet. We'll have to go check it out. Definitely. Yes. So we like to connect, we like to inspire, we like to uplift, and sometimes we just, you know, have a sip of tea or coffee and vent a little bit. Yeah, I was standing in the yard after this had happened. In that one incident, yes, I'm pretty sure it was error fault is why I got cracked in the head. But anyway, I was standing there and my daughter goes, "What is that on you? Are you bleeding?" And I said, "Well, I'm bleeding a little bit, right here where I got into some briars." And then my head started tingling and, I was still kind of loopy from, knocking myself out almost. And I reached up and when I pulled my hand down, it was covered in blood. So it punctured like the back of my head right there. So that's why I'm not wearing the hat today. I love you too, sweetheart. I absolutely do. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting tomorrow when I'm trying to wear the hard hat. Yeah, but we'll see how that goes over. Well, hello, Terry. How are you? I hope you are well. I have purchased another one. The Halloween items went like 90% clearance, and so I got another one for a quarter, another little hat like that. I'm going to take all the stuff off of it, and I have some I have some roses and stuff I'm going to decorate it with. So then I'll have two little ones and a big one. So yes, I am learning this streaming stuff. I learned a lot today. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. You'll have to let me know how that goes, Richleen. All right, Richleen, you are my only moderator in here. So if we get any undesirables, we'll have to gang up on them, okay? Oh, thank you. Yes, at the beginning of the year, and I already have my first co-host, my first guest. There we go. My first guest. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Pretty excited about that. Well, hello, Jackie. All right, Rich Lean, we are not by ourselves now. Yes, Jackie's got our backs. I think we might have a few undesirables popping in and out of the chat. Not too bad as of yet. Um, except for Gavin. Gavin's cool. I'm not sure about the rest of them. They're not, I mean, it is what it is. Yes, we got to have each other's backs. Absolutely. I need a new one. Apparently, Jackie, Rich Lean's been having some issues. But, it's like I was telling her, I haven't connected with him, so I'm, but she's apparently having some issues. Mm. So you just got off the meeting? Well, that's cool. Sorry about the dogs. I don't know if you can scroll up, Jackie. I mean, I don't know the extent of what happened, but she said she's tried to apologize and first, I don't know. She can tell you. Maybe she can do a one-on-one with you or something. I haven't connected to Scott. What are you guys raising Cain about? Why don't you come up here and say hello? Come on. Shy. Shy. Come up here. Come on. There you go. Say hello. Say hello. I know. I love you too, baby. Yes, I love you too. So, how have you been, Jackie? I hope you have been well. If you're asking for my astrology sign, Max Life, I'm a Pisces. Yeah, she's been having issues for a few weeks now, I think. So, how have you been, Jackie? No, I have not got to rest this weekend. I actually hurt myself yesterday. So, yeah, I have a hole in the back of my head and not the size of a goose egg, and my back is spasming like hell. So, but other than that, I'm good. I got into a fight with myself and I lost. Oh, so are you ladies? I know. I have, yeah, my spirit guides won. Yeah, they sure did. They're making me get some rest. I've on a regimen of Tylenol, naproxen, and muscle relaxers at the moment. I didn't sleep well last night because I couldn't get comfortable. I couldn't get, my back was just like, yeah. But and if my head is, it's not bleeding now and the swelling's gone down some. Yeah, I tried to knock myself out with a tree limb there, Jackie, and I totally lost. My back is too far gone for that. I honestly don't think that a chiropractor would even touch me at this point. Hello, hola, mi amiga bonita Selena. How are you, my love? Yes, I'm taking it easy. Definitely taking it easy. Yes, the tree limb one. I have a hole in the back of my head. My daughter freaked out because I was bleeding, and yeah, yeah, that was my weekend. Yeah, yes. When I get done with my live here, it'll be my next round of medication and probably some chamomile tea before I go to bed. I shouldn't have been out there doing it, but I get, like I say, yeah, I'm not 20 anymore, and so I have to leave. I have to leave that kind of stuff to the kids, which are coming over Thanksgiving, so they'll take care of the rest of that. But yeah, and it hurt really bad. I mean, it took me a few minutes to, I mean, it dazed me pretty good. It took me a few minutes to regain my composure there. But but yeah. But I'm good. I'm going to get better. I haven't felt well and I've been in a rut, and I went to I noticed Roman was on today, so I went to him for a reading because, I have been in a slump for, I don't know, a little over a week and just not feeling well, and wow, what a powerful reading that was. Yeah, it made me stop and reflect on some things. So, yeah, that was a very powerful reading. So I am still working on the lighting, guys. So forgive me that it's not the greatest. If I flip on, oh, hello, my beautiful friend. How are you? Yes, I've had a very challenging week, not only physically, but mentally for some reason. So like I say, I'm still working on the lighting, but if I flip on the overhead light, it's like too much, and all you see is like a white silhouette. I look like a neon alien or something. Maybe now that the sun's gone down some, it won't be so bad. Not moving none too quick. Yeah, the lighting is too much. Yeah. All right. Oh, hello, PMC. How are you? And how have you been, Miss Tarot D? Yeah, it's a work in progress, but I gotta kill this top one because it's too much. Let me try something here. There's that. That might be a little bit better. Well, that's awesome. I seen where you got a new tarot deck. I am hanging in there, PMC. I've had a bit of a rough weekend. I beat myself up pretty good this weekend. So I got a lesson on streaming today from Miss Elizabeth, the more intuitive me. She is a very, very good teacher and very thorough. So I'm excited about what I've learned. I've learned about the banners and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's my fault. I had a dumbass moment. I really did. Miss Tarot D, is that what do you think that is what I'm going through? That they're trying to get my attention, maybe? Miss Tarot D, you and I need to talk. Please and thank you. Yes, absolutely. I have been trying and trying and trying to find an answer to what is going on with me. So, do you have my email? Yes, yes, absolutely. And like I say, I seen Roman on and I went to get a reading because I told him, I said, look, I said, I don't know what's going on with me. I have no energy. I have been under the weather. I didn't make any videos, and that's not like me. The videos that I can batch, I always batch and get prepared for the following month. I have not even done that, and I am struggling to keep up, and I do not know what's going on with me. I almost feel slightly disconnected. So, yes, Miss Tarot D, I would definitely like to have a private chat with you, madam. Thank you, PMC. You are the best. You are wonderful. If you guys have not connected with PMC, please do that. He is down to earth. His lives are great vibes. The energy is awesome. Um, yes, as soon as when I get done with this, I will be sure to email you. Yes, the three deep breathing, yes, but I haven't done, I'm just going to be honest. I haven't done anything this week. No breathing, no, nothing like that. Every morning I wake up and I try to think of three things that I am positive about. I haven't even done that in over a week. And that's not like me. I do that every morning before I get out of bed. Every morning. Yes. Thank you, PMC. Whatever it is I'm going through, I'm sure Miss Tarot D is going to help me with this. I feel confident in that. So, but yes, if you guys have not connected with PMC, please do that. He is down to earth. He's chill. He's, you know, the biggest word that I can think of to describe him is authentic. He's authentic. What you see is what you get. He's authentic. He's authentic in his actions, his words, his YouTube, his lives. He's just an overall great person. So please, please, please go check out his channel and connect with him. And I am starting a podcast here probably the end of December. And PMC is going to be my very first guest on my very first podcast episode. So I am super, super excited about that. I will give you guys a heads up the closer that it gets. Let's see. I did not do three deep breaths for a couple of days. I felt not good back doing it. Yes. Yes, I am super excited about that. So I will definitely keep everyone posted. You guys are gonna love him. He's great. He's awesome. So yeah, I have that going. Wednesday, excuse me. We'll be doing episode 3 of Sages and Herbs, but we'll be going over some rituals with the moon cycles and what the moon cycles represent, like your new moon is new beginnings and stuff like that. So yeah, that'll be Wednesday at 6:30. And I do apologize for the rocking back and forth, but the back is spasming a little bit. Yes, thank you, Jackie. I'm pretty excited too. I'm especially excited to have PMC as my first guest. So yeah, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna inspire people. We're gonna uplift people, and we may not can make a difference in the life of everyone, but we can try to make a difference in the life of those that we connect with. Oh, it's an honor. Oh, the honor is all mine. Absolutely, the honor is all mine. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I got a lot going on. I just got to get through whatever it is that I'm going through right now. But Miss Tara D is going to help me out with that. So, do you guys? Um, I have been rambling this whole show. Oh, thank you, Miss Tara D. Oh, thank you, Rich Lane. I'm excited about the show coming up on Wednesday. So, so you guys want me to pull a couple of cards for a collective read, or we just want to chit chat? I'm cool with just chit chatting. I always say, let me see if I can put to use what I have learned. I always say we never know who we can inspire or who's listening, and if what genuine good we say changes someone's life for the better, I am content with that. Absolutely, PMC. Absolutely. See, I learned how to pin a chat. Miss Taro D is awesome. Absolutely awesome. All right, any particular deck you want me to use? You want a tarot deck? You want an oracle deck? I have a few. I have a few decks. I don't have as many as some others, but that's okay because I'm pretty content with what I got. Oh, Miss Tara D, you're worth it. You're awesome. Your energy is fantabulous. There's your new word, fantabulous. That's what you are. So, I got this new Elemental Energies Oracle deck that I really like. So I think I'll pull a couple from that. We didn't even have to pull What's the Tea cards because I gave you guys What's the Tea this weekend when I beat myself up, huh? That's okay. We'll get a good laugh out of it after the pain goes away. So we have a sacred spark. Ignite the sacred spark within, connecting with the divine flame that fuels your spiritual journey. I don't know how good the lighting, I don't know how good you'll be able to see it with the lighting. Oh, and I forgot to flip my camera. That's a beautiful card. Absolutely. We all have a spark within us. We can all connect to the divine flame. We can fuel that spark and just let it permeate. Let it just warm around you. The second one that came out was Celestial Currents. And the thing that I noticed is not only the moonlight in both of them, but they both have a path. and they're both water. Water is purifying, water is cleansing, water is grounding. So, celestial currents. Ride the celestial currents guided by the cosmic energies that shape your destiny. Excuse me. Now, how awesome is that? Ride the celestial currents. The water. I'll show you. Let's see. Hopefully, you can see it. Look how beautiful that is. And when you put them together, it kind of tells a story. They're both on a path, right? Or maybe this is his path and this is where he's coming to. Or maybe this is where he's come from and this is where he's made it. So he's fueled that spark and he's made it this far to ride the currents. I know the cards are a little dark. So I hope that resonated. I learned a new tarot trick about, well, I'll just surprise you on Tarot Tuesday. You guys can go watch the video on Tarot Tuesday. I like to do a tarot tip and a new spread. So, yes, so come do that on Tuesday. But yes, I like that because, ignite the sacred spark within. We all have a spark within us. So he ignited it and he went down that path, and this is where he's at, riding the current. Riding the currents guided by the cosmic energies, guiding you on that path, on your spiritual path. Oh, I love it. Tarot Tuesday party. Hey, that sounds like a good live, don't it? We might have to do that. Tarot Tuesday party. We might do that. It sounds like a plan, Jackie. Yes. And it's almost like, so look how little that spark is. And I know that I keep going on, but it's almost like I keep seeing things to, tell you. So there's a little spark there, igniting the spark, fueling the spark. But look at it there. He's fueled it. Yes, absolutely, Jackie. A portal. Reminds of the portal. Absolutely. That was a pretty awesome read. Yes, we should definitely have tacos on Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. That would be awesome. I love tacos. So that's what I have for the collective. I hope some of it resonated. And I might do a pop-up live on that new tarot tip or tarot trick that I learned. Are you getting hungry? Yeah, I'm just about to have to go also. So I appreciate you guys sharing space with me today. I know everybody's busy. And everybody's got a lot going on. Let's see. I missed it somewhere. Let's see. That would be the one if you're stuck. So if you're stuck and you find the devil card, the one behind it tells you what you need to let go of, and the one in front of it tells you which way you need to go. Or what you need to do to get unstuck. Thank you, Jackie. Absolutely, PMC, and I look forward to seeing you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So the one that I'm talking about is, checking your energy, checking the energy of your cards. And we can go ahead and go over it now. It's no big deal. It'll only take a few minutes. So, and I was doing this anyway. I just didn't realize that that's what I was doing. So, in knowledge is power. So you just hold the cards in your hand and close your eyes and you feel the energy. If it's warm energy, positive energy, doesn't feel scattered, feels collective, then your energy is good. If it feels off in any sort of way, just this is what I do to clear the energy from the cards in between my readings. I take, and some people knock 3 times, and that's okay, but I flick them. I just flick them. The energy goes out. Then I hold them in my hands again, and I put my energy on them. I just close my eyes and meditate a little bit, and just put your energy back on them. When it feels right, that's when you know that the spirit is guiding you, and that your reading will be, have clarity to it. So, thank you, Richleen. I know I noticed energy when I hold my metaphysical stones. Yes, everything holds energy. Some may not be as strong as others, but everything holds energy. When you're out walking and you come in with your shoes on, you're bringing energy in on your shoes. I want to do a 2-part special on a belief system that most of us in the spiritual world still believe, but it was the first spiritualism of humans. It is what the indigenous people believe and practice and teach, and whatnot. I don't want to go into too much detail, but it'll be interesting. Definitely interesting. Yes. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that feels right for you, then that's right for you. Okay, somebody can get him like out of my chat, please and thank you, my mods. Here, I'm trying to get rid of this vulgar comment. Okay, now I think it's gone. Love you too. Love you too. We need to get together. I just about have your stuff ready that you wanted, Selena. YouTube is where he is at. Okay, thank you, Richleen. Thank you. I don't tolerate that kind of vulgarity. There's no sense in that. All right, everyone. So thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule and sharing space with me today. And thank you, Selena. Yes, I'm excited too. I'm excited too. Um, Jackie, thank you. Somebody get this guy out of here. Let me see what I can do. All right, got him. I got him. All right, so you guys have a good night and get some rest. I am going to go take a round of medication, and that is where I am going to the couch to pile up with my fur babies. So, you guys have a great night, and I'll see you on Tuesday.